You know the path fat burners take when they're making fat burners? They make this path where they just take every stimulant on the market, maybe throw in some thermogenic, and then call it a fat burner. But Transparent Labs has always done it differently. They've always added and used properly clinically dosed ingredients that have been shown in research to burn fat in some unique way. Not unique way, but some way or another. They don't just use a stimulant, make you sweat your ass off, sweat like a pig, and the next day make you feel like you need to take it again to function normally. No, they did it differently. Transparent Labs has always done things differently. Transparent Labs has always done things by the book. If I met their team, I wouldn't be surprised if they were made up of professors and PhD doctors and whatnot. This is the way of making a fat burner. They don't use huge formulas with huge stimulants, huge doses, yohimbine, none of that. But this is a unique product. They have two versions of this product. They have Stim Free and Stim Normal. They do have a pre-workout called Lean. I will link to that in the description as well if you want to learn about it in my article or my video. But anyway, fat burner. This is a pill-based fat burner from Transparent Labs. And first, we're gonna go over the label like usual, and then we're gonna go over my review and my experience with this. Is it worth it? Is it worthy for you to try? And should you pull your wallet out? Not yet. Close your wallet. Okay, so the first ingredient in Transparent Labs fat burner is porcelain. This is an interesting ingredient. It's gonna help reduce muscle loss when you're under a strict caloric deficit. So that means when you're on the diet and you're not eating enough calories, then something like porcelain will help reduce muscle loss by increasing C-amp levels. So it's gonna help speed up the fat burning process. It's gonna help reduce that muscle loss. And the next ingredient in here is green tea. This ingredient has lots of benefits. One of the main benefits why it's here is for its fat burning benefits, of course. It has a lot of good stuff for fat burning, and it's gonna speed up the thermogenesis. Green tea has a lot of compounds, and some of those compounds are going to be really good for weight loss. It's going to help turn more fat into energy. Green tea is going to help prevent those carbs being stored as fat, and it's going to help fat turn into energy. So all around, green tea is a must when you're trying to lose weight, especially when it's in this form where it says how much is in here, how much of the compounds. It says here 50% of the EGCG, which is really good. 200 milligrams in total from green tea. The next ingredient is something for your mind. Is 5-HTP. This is dosed at 150 milligrams, a nice dose. It's gonna increase your serotonin. The next ingredient is 150 milligrams of 5-HTP. It's gonna increase your serotonin. It's gonna make you feel good, and it's gonna help reduce cravings, especially when you have cravings when it comes to caffeine, desserts, and all that junk food stuff. 5-HTP will make you feel satisfied. I like this ingredient. It has like a really subtle effect. And the next ingredient is tyrosine, 150 milligrams, small dose. It's gonna do maybe a little bit, but it's a small dose. Usually it's used to help increase the neurotransmitter production in your mind. So when you're not feeling at your best, you're not feeling motivated, then this is gonna help increase the neurotransmitters like dopamine, norepinephrine, adrenaline. So when you're feeling tired and stuff, tyrosine can help, but there's a little bit of tyrosine in here. It's like a little sprinkle, and just a little bit, 150 milligrams. Like, I guess it's okay. Theanine, I know you all love theanine. The next ingredient here is theanine. I know you all love it. Maybe not. It's 120 milligrams in here, but it's not too much. I mean, it's just a little bit. Theanine is good for smoothing out the energy. It's just going to make you feel good as well. It's going to reduce that stress and anxiety. The next ingredient is caffeine in here, 120 milligrams of it in here. This is the granddaddy of stimulants. This is a must when it comes to fat burners because it's just like the standard, the foundation. Unless, of course, it's the stim-free version of this fat burner. But caffeine, it's going to increase alertness, reduce fatigue. It's just going to make you feel more awake and more alive. This is what caffeine does. And white willow, 60 milligrams. This is like the ECA stack where they have ephedrine, aspirin, and caffeine, and they stack it together. This is like that version, the legal version of that. This is white willow. It's going to reduce pain, and it has that effect like aspirin. It's like nature's aspirin, basically. If you went to nature and you were like, man, can I have some aspirin? They would give you white willow and you would be out of there. And then there's cayenne peppers, 50 milligrams. It's just gonna increase thermogenesis. It's gonna increase the heat, the temperature of your body. 50 milligrams. You don't have to buy peppers from the supermarket anymore. And then we have synfrine. Synfrine is going to increase more fatty acids into your bloodstream to be used as energy. It's also a little bit of a stimulant, but there's only 25 milligrams in here, so it's not too overly much. I mean, combined with the caffeine in here. So there's 2 capsules. Those are the servings for 2 capsules, and there's 60 servings in here. So you could take 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the afternoon, and then this would still last you a month. But for me, when it comes to my experience, my review, I took only 2 capsules in the morning, and I was set for the day. Someone like me who's taking, 600 milligrams of caffeine sometimes, combined with other stimulants, like all those exotic stimulants, and I'm taking only 120 milligrams in the morning from this. How can that be? Well, I think it has something to do with the 5-HTP, because 5-HTP makes you feel satisfied, makes me feel satisfied, and my mood is just stable. There's no cravings, and I don't have that craving for more caffeine. And especially because there's already synfrine in here. So I mean, this is a good way. This is a good way to get off those hardcore pre-workouts, and you're looking to work your way down through the caffeine tunnel, and you're trying to take less and less. This is like the way to do it. And not the way to do it, but this way can help. But this fat burner is definitely still a fat burner. Don't get it wrong. It does burn fat through ways other than stimulants. It doesn't just give you a ton of stimulants, which is what most fat burners take the path of. Just throwing a bunch of stimulants at you, making you sweat a bunch, and then the next day you're feeling the withdrawals. But there's no withdrawals with this. I don't feel any. But when I take this about 20-30 minutes in, I feel the peak, and I have a little bit of energy, not too much. It's like taking a very strong cup of coffee, because it also has thermogenics, and the mood is just stable. There's no downs and there's no really ups. Like, it's just straight, and don't feel unhappy. I definitely don't feel like euphoria, but I definitely feel like if there's a graph of my mood throughout the day when I'm taking this in the morning, say 9 a.m., 8 a.m., my mood is just stable throughout the day. Like, from the beginning to the end, it's just a straight line. There's no ups and downs. And this is what I like about this. It doesn't take from your storage of like happiness, because the next day, how are you gonna feel if you're not taking this or you're not taking anything? You're gonna feel like you're on crutches, and that's what you don't want. And this fat burner burns fat through proper thermogenic ingredients, and I can feel that. But it's not like I lost any weight, because my diet isn't good. I'm not tracking my calories, and I'm eating a lot of stuff. And my weight has always been the same for like a year. So it's basically like just eating the same diet, but still exercising, still going to the gym. But for any fat burner, you will not lose weight from a fat burner. You will get assistance from a fat burner. You will not get the complete solution from a fat burner. And this is what Transparent Labs is like fixing, because a lot of fat burners, they kind of give you like an instant solution where your appetite is suppressed through unnatural ways, where you just feel like the withdrawals the next day, and it's not very healthy, because your mood is going boom, 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 and even in the same day you're taking something like that, your mood is boom, 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 boom. When you're going all the way up, you must calm down at some point. So this is not taking you all the way up. This is just taking you through a ride from the beginning to the end. There's no ups and downs. It's just straight. You're driving straight. You're basically driving with someone who's driving a fast car at the legal speed limit. It's not taking you far and beyond that, but this is a tool. If you have a proper diet and you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight, and this will assist you with that by reducing cravings, because I don't have that much cravings when I'm taking this. And it definitely has ingredients where you take it for a month, and then you'll notice more benefits, because you're taking something that has benefits that accumulate over time. So it definitely like a white, like a proper fat burner that doesn't take any shortcuts. This is a proper offering from Transparent Labs. Like any offering from Transparent Labs, they go all in with the science, with the proper high quality ingredients through proper dosages. And this is what this is. And if you do take 4 capsules per day, you're gonna get better servings of the other ingredients, and you're gonna get a better experience when it comes to fat loss and thermogenesis. But I definitely I recommend this definitely 100%. They have a pre-workout version of their fat burning, of their bulk, which is called lean, where they use minerals and vitamins, where these minerals and vitamins will help increase thyroid function and help with insulin sensitivity without putting you through, you know, waves of sweatiness and energy. And you can check out the video, my review, check out the link in the description below. But this is satisfactory. This is what I would want from a proper fat burner. And I wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't expect any supplement to do the solution for me. You have to do the work. Like, I have to do the work. You have to exercise. You have to lose weight through diet and exercise, not through supplements. I've never heard in my life someone losing weight through supplements. They still have to go, even through steroids, they have to go into that calorie deficit. Even if they're taking all the steroids in the world, if you're eating all the food in the world, you're not gonna lose weight. So you gotta take the proper route through diet, and then maybe supplements to help you as like a tool. But use my coupon code FitFrek. You'll save a bit of money and you'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be losing a lot of weight that way because you're going through the promised land. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and definitely check out Fat Burner by Transparent Labs. Great company overall. All their supplements, since they came out, they have been doing it properly.